I'm back with some more UFC 2 Ultimate Team, and as you see, I am going through the creation of my character, Brittany Cook, you know what I'm saying? So I told you in one of my previous videos that you can create up to 5 characters, whether they are male or female, so I decided why not come in here and make a female also. So that's what I'm doing right here. So you see, you can go through the hair, the head, eyes, body, you can go through everything, customizing the tattoos, and you see I just got her, you know, a little heart down there by the booty, by the buttocks and all that, and a little design going around her waist. And I can go into the fight gear and see what kind of top and bottom she's gonna wear. I was gonna wear the tank top, but I want her to show some skin, you know. Some people in the crowd want to see what she's looking like. But I do like the customization on this game. You are able to pretty much change everything about your character. I didn't go too deep into it because I wanted to play the game and I didn't have a lot of time when I was doing this, so I was just trying to get the basics down, you know. But you can really like go into the face and do pretty much anything you want and make your character look different. And you see I gave her the grill for the mouth guard. Look at that. She got the gold, you know what I mean? A gangster right here. So that's what we're gonna do right there. We're gonna go without mouth guard. And then as far as accessories, it goes down to your ankles, whether I wanna put, you know, some of the tape on there. So I am gonna do that. I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna make her as far as her fighting style, you will see. But I am gonna put those ankle accessories on her. Now I'm going into style. You can pick the walkout music, personality, and the taunt. So I went through that pretty quickly. Now this is the part where you pretty much pick out what type of fighter you want to be. And it took me a while to figure this out because I was looking at the attributes and all that great stuff. And I'm staring at Taekwondo. I'm like, do I want her to be, you know, a Taekwondo artist? Do I want her to be karate? And I thought about karate. I was like, Spade said he didn't like karate. Then I was like, a boxer? I don't know. And then Bridges is already a kickboxer. So I went with Taekwondo. I wanted to be a little different. And here's one of the first packs that they're going to open up for us. And like I said, you get these different items and you can apply these items to your character to make them better permanently. Or some of these are boosts that you can use before a fight. So as you see, I'm applying this straight cross to Brittany Cook. And you see at the bottom, it shows the after. At the top it showed before, and at the bottom it showed after, like the attributes that were upgraded. So now I'm sorting through all of my items, seeing what I can apply to her. I was picking out all of the female items, and I was applying the ones that I want her to have. And you see the before and the after. So pretty cool stuff right there. It's pretty straightforward, and you want to keep in mind when you're applying these items, you want to use the ones that you know you're gonna use. For example, I don't really go to the ground a lot. So if you are like if you want to take the fight to the ground, you want to get a lot of those takedowns and stuff like that. But I'm applying mainly kicks to her because I know she's a Taekwondo fighter and I want to go out there and knock someone's head off with them kicks. You know what I mean? That's what I'm doing. So let me get into this intro, then we'll get into the fight.
Crusher, as always, very well prepared, extremely focused, and ready to go to battle.
This girl is an outstanding striker. She definitely wants to keep this fight on the feet. She has very good takedown defense as well. Good hands, very good kicks, elbows, knees, and punches. A full arsenal of striking techniques.
Crusher, set to fight Assassin. Tape for this women's bantamweight showdown. The Russian is 20. The American is 24. Crusher is 1 inch taller. She will have a 1 inch reach advantage.
So this is my very first fight with Brittany Cook, and I had to come out here and basically prove myself. I don't want to come out here and get knocked out, or even I don't want to even lose, you know? So we are going to touch gloves. I am going to show my respect in that regard, and I am playing against a computer character. So this is basically like if you were to go to like a solo challenge in Madden or something like that, you know what I mean? So I wasn't sure exactly what to expect from this girl that I was fighting, and she's hit me with an uppercut, a combo. Did y'all? But look at the kick from Cook. She's a beast with the legs. And Clark is dazed. She doesn't have a clue where she is. I'm bagging up. Going with another one. And she is down. We're going to get a first round knockout. Check that out, folks. Cook, about to cook. Cook, about to cook, you know?
TKO early in the first round. Big
so she's looking like she might be a beast. That taekwondo and those moves that I applied to her, hey, might be something special, you know? So we're going to walk out of here with a W. I'll bring you some more gameplay. And as always, folks, that nasty. Peace.
That leads to the TKO. And let's look at it from a different angle.
Here is Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Leving has called a stop to this contest at 58 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by TKO.
Crusher wins tonight by TKO.